What's going on, you guys? This is part 3 talking about worship. You see, the enemy cannot live in the atmosphere where worship abounds. So it's just more than just worshiping. Of course, your heart has to be in the right posture, to where he receives the worship, because if you have unforgiveness in your heart, then obviously that worship goes up as a stench in his nostrils, right? So you want to be in the right posture of worshiping so that his presence can be amongst you. See, the issue is that many of you all are trying to fight not only just pornography, you're trying to fight not only a psychological battle, but in many cases a spiritual battle by carnal methods. Now, don't get me wrong. Gotta tell you, like, hey, look, man, get a porn blocker, get an accountability partner. All those things are smart, but but aside from having your relationship right with him, they don't mean anything, right? One of the biggest prescribed weapons, as I said, is worship, because once you're in that right place with God, and you make a habit, as King David did, of worshiping him, then that urge, if you will, to come over will go away. Why? Because the Bible says if you resist the devil, he will flee from you. One of the biggest ways of resisting that I found is worshiping. Worship is almost like, oh man, they say, I'm trying to give you guys a good analogy. Worship, just say that devil is a roach. He's a big giant roach that's already been defeated, but he's gnawing at you. Worship is a pesticide. So then when he comes around you to gnaw at you or to bother you, he's immediately turned off. He doesn't want to come anywhere near it because he knows that will kill him, or at least senses it. Sort of like with peppermint oil with wasp and stuff like that. If you know anything about wasp, that's a better analogy. If you know anything about wasp, a lot of times they don't like peppermint oil and things like that around them. They get frustrated. They don't even want to be around in the atmosphere, right? So they won't even try to build a home immediately in the atmosphere where the peppermint oil is located. Well, same thing with worship. The devil says, okay, I give up. I want to get away because this person is praising God. He's not elevating this sin. He's not elevating this thing that's bothering him. He's elevating God, and he has to flee from you, folks. Worship today.